Hello and welcome back to Six Ashes. I want to apologise, it has been a while since I uploaded, or made should I say, another video. That is because my controllers, my broken ones, they all finally gave up, they got worse. The best ones I had out of all of them finally conked out. So, Mr. P now has his brand new controllers. Hopefully these last longer than a week. Well, they want to last more than a couple of months for the amount I paid for them. Felt like I had to sell my soul to get them. But it is what it is. But right now, the cows need water. So I have literally just topped up the... oh, that's good going. Great start. I've just topped up the allotments, or should I say the greenhouses, with water. Now on my way back to the farm. And which way is it? I believe it's that. Let's just turn, Mr. P. Come on now. I do believe it's this way. It's been a while since I've been recording. Can't even remember what we was doing. Did have a quick look at the last one just to have a sneak peek at what needed doing, and I've already forgot. So that didn't take long. I do think we turn right here, is it? Sure it is. Oh, it's nice to be able to move the camera and it actually stay there, or being able to drive in a straight line without the left analog stick flinging you halfway through a field or into a bush. Oh, it's beautiful. Never thought I'd be so happy to be able to use a controller that's supposed to work how it should. But this one does, so I'm really happy about that. Oh dear. Well, here we go. Let's turn the beacon off. We're in the farm now. Don't really need it. I really need to get rid of that manure. Wow, that's a lot of manure. Good job I own that. Swing around. I really need to put these away. Give myself no room. Which once I've gave the cow some water, I will... Oh, I thought it was going to hit the front of the tractor. Once I've done this, give the cows a bit of water, I will get these put away. Really do need to... well, fingers crossed, get this grass dried. We have tedded it, so hopefully it should turn to hay pretty soon. Well, it's still early, so... Wow, cows, you're taking a lot of water. Oh my, look how much water they need. I am sure with seasons you only have to give them a set amount. Having to give them all of that? Come on now, I've only got 38 cows. Are you kidding me? Why do they need that much water? Alright, well it looks like I'll be seeing you in about 10 days. Because I've got to fill that up with water. So what I'll do is I'll get that topped up with water, and I'll see you after that's done. Don't know how long it's going to take. It's already 9:13. Oh, see you all in a little while. Right, okay, so I've got the equipment put away. I've put the cereal crop header there, and I've just attached this, our corn header, to our harvester. Because we are going to be needing that real soon. I'm just waiting for this last field here, 22, to be ready to harvest. Because our cornfield 21 is ready to harvest, as well as 61. I really am glad that I did manage to get, if we slow down, no, Mr. P, come on the left analog stick. There we go. Did manage to get a good fertilizer stage on 61. As well as 22, didn't manage to get a another stage of fertilizer on 21. But at the end of the day, it is all good. We managed to get the rest of the fields as well sprayed, especially 73. That took a while, but it definitely didn't take a while when I put the solid fertilizer on it with the, is it the Star of Hercules? Sure it is. Star of Hercules, yeah. Wow, Mr. P, I've even amazed myself with that. So what I want to do in this episode, I know we're going to be pushing it for time on planting. I was going to try and plant some wheat, but I don't think I'm going to have time. I could plant some now, but I'm not going to be able to harvest it this season. It will have to be like pretty much early summer. That's if it doesn't wither away within the winter, which I think it probably will. So at the moment, I'm not going to bother right now with planting, which is really annoying because I did need some straw. The cows really do need it. Let's have a quick look. Straw 4,115, which really isn't that good. You'll have spikes. So what I might do is we'll head to the store. I think we're gonna get some bales. Just trying to think how I'm gonna shred the bales up. I'm not even sure if I can just put square bales in here. But you know, I'll be able to put the square bales in that anyway to get them all shredded. So where is? Let's have a look. I do think it's around where the... yeah, there it is. Okay, so we're going to need this. We're going to have to take this back to the farm. Well, we'll see if we can get some more manure quickly in here. Wow. Feels like a brand new game now. I can use both analog sticks and not have it mess up on me. It really is nice. Oh, don't break the window, Mr. P. Come on, that'll be the last thing you need. Let's get that topped up. That'll do. Right, so let's get that down. And we'll go back to the farm. I wish it told you how much water you had in there without having to mess around. But it is what it is. So like I said, we'll go to the farm, we'll take the bucket off of this, we will connect the spikes, we'll then head to the store, because I'm going to have to buy some bales this season. There's nothing I can do about it. Had I thought about it previously, with the cereal crops we did have, I should have kept the straw. I thought I honestly had more straw than I did. Typical Mr. P brain fart moment right there. Just put the beacon on. But, you know, it is what it is. Wouldn't be an episode, or a series, should I say, without Mr. P having some sort of major brain fart. Right, here we go. Let's turn Mr. P, come on now. And I have installed a mod which I'm thinking about buying. Do I need it? As you already probably know, no I don't, really. But it would definitely help. And you know me, I'm a sucker for old machinery. So we'll have a quick look at that. No, it needs to be that side, Mr. P. Too busy talking, not enough concentration there. Come on now. Right. Come on. Let's get in the zone. Around here, through the trees. drop the bucket off. Actually dent the bucket, then we'll drop it off. Come on, Mr. Pete, these camera angles, wow. Really not used to be able to press it so quickly. So let's drop that off. We'll grab the spikes. Detaching tool is not allowed. I wasn't trying to detach the tool, I was trying to add it. Get out of it. Right, you'll have to let me know, right? In real life, if you're driving along, do you have this like this? Driving along the road, but you have a pallet over the spikes, as in, you know, like you do with the forks, you slide it through a pallet. Do you drive like that with a pallet, or do you have it up like that in the air and like that? I mean, honestly, I have no idea. You'll have to let me know in the comments, but I think it is like that. But as long as, if you have it down, as long as you've got like a pallet over it or something like covering the spikes, I think that's okay too. But not entirely sure, won't quote me on it, I'm not a farmer. Right, there's my trailer. Oh dear. Right, let's go. When we get to the store, we will have a look at that mod I was on about. Oh, that looks a bit low, doesn't it? Right, so we'll go through here, we'll swing and turn round. There we go. Hey, what, for being a little tractor, it's got some pull on it, this little thing. 26 miles per hour, I will take that. Right, so I'll see you when we get closer to the store, and this fly in front of my face stops dive bombing me like it owns me. So, I'll see you all in a little while. Just coming up to the store now. Wow, it's like a Sunday around here, no one's around. I'll probably turn traffic off. Wouldn't surprise me. Right, so, get around here. Could always take those pallets while I'm here as well. Right, so, stop that for a moment. What is this we've got? Is this fertilizer? No, that's solid fertilizer. This should be seed. And okay. Okay, seeds, go your own way. Right, so what are we... Oh, I still left my truck over here. Come on, Mr. P, not very organised. Right, let's head in the store. Let's buy some bales. How much are they each? 650. So two sixes are 12, so that's going to be 1,300. 1,300. So we're going to get 4. So 1,300 and 1,300 is obviously 2,600. So let's get 4 of those. Hopefully that will be enough. I'm hoping anyway. Right, but the machine I was looking at is in wheel loaders. We don't have a wheel loader. All we have is, at the minute, is what we're using is the small little fence. But in wheel loaders, there is this new mod here. The Lizard UNO53.2 and the Lizard UNO53.1. Honestly, 58,000, 50,000, what is the difference? I mean, is there any difference? Right, so that's the 0.2. The 0.1. What's the difference, really? So if you can tell me the difference between those two, please let me know in the comments, because an extra 8 grand for what? Don't know. And oh, you can have all sorts of colours. Oh, look at that. Could even have it bright pink and purple if you wanted. I won't know, but you know, you could. An extra grand? Seems a bit steep. That looks nice. It's going to cost me extra, is it? No. Do you know what? 50 grand? I'm going to buy it. And do you want to know why? Because it's my farm. Do what I want. Oh, that's going to become a saying. I'm going to say that probably a lot more. But, yeah, my farm. Do what I want. Do we need it? Don't know, but it's definitely going to help us out with the cows. Especially their manure. So, yeah, we're going to buy it. There we go. 50,000 down the pan. And I'm hoping... Don't need a dolly system, Mr. P. Come on now. I don't think these can attach to it. I think we... Well, I'm hoping there is an actual bucket. I was going to look earlier before I started recording. But you know me. I didn't. So... Oh, wow. Well, you got bale spikes. You got a big bag tool. That big bag tool will come in really handy if you do get big bags. Beautiful. Pallet forks, universal bucket, log forks. How awesome is that? If you think it's awesome, let me know in the comments, but here it is. This is what we're after. We're after a universal bucket. It pretty much holds everything. Yes, it has 1,000 capacity, but it's going to make things a lot easier for us. And I will have the yellow. There we go. So, brought the bales. Ended up spending an extra 54 grand. But honestly, I think it was worth it. And where's my bales? Oh, there. Mr. P, you really need to open your eyes. It's like, where's the bales? But yeah, here we are. We have this, the Lizard UN 053.1. If you gotta let me know in the comments, what was the difference between this one and the other one, the .2? Because, honestly, I just couldn't tell the difference. If you do know, by all means, let me know. Is this actually that and that? Up and down? Does it rotate? Oh. Oh, and it rotates! As you know, I am easily pleased. And is that straight? It's not. If not, my OCD will probably kick in. Right, but anyway, that is that. That is an absolute little stunner. It's going to be nice to have that on the farm. But anyway, right, we've got this. We need to get these bales over to the farm. So we'll get this done. And my driving, as always, is absolutely spot on, he says. Right, let's just get out. Let's actually move this so it's not in the way. That door just slide. Oh, beautiful. Right, let's get this moved out of the way. Let's get connected to that. Reverse this back. Oh, that is stunning. And that was fast, like the vengeance of whatever's on the farm. Just wanted to slam those the old door there. And I do want to apologise for the niggle in the back of my throat. It's back with a vengeance. It's like you haven't seen the last of me, Mr. P. Right, let's lift this up. Get these put on this trailer. We'll put them closer. Normally I would put them over the axle, which is what you'd probably normally do. But, you know, this is me. I like making things difficult for myself. So we're going to put them there. Why not? My fan, do what I want. Oh dear, I can't help but smile when I say that. Because I say it pretty much a lot on the Valley of the Old Farm. You know, I buy things. Do I really need it? No. I'll buy it, you know. And there was one other thing that I was thinking about buying. And I really don't need it, but I really am tempted to buy it, and that's the Segway. I know I don't need it though. Or that new electric scooter mod that came out. I don't need it, but at some point I'm going to figure out a reason why I have to buy it. You just know that's coming. Whether it be on this map or the Valley of the Old Farm or a new map. You never know. Let's get these put down. Beautiful stacking, if ever I've seen it. Yeah, there we are, there we are. There we are, there we are. That one, don't need doing. Not exactly brilliant, but does the job. And straight in the face with the spike. I've only got the spikes. The spikes should be able to pick that pallet up. Should, he says. Great camera angle there, Mr. P. Make a director of you yet. There we go. Let's get these put on. Get it back to the farm. My main concern though is that it is the straw for the cows. Well, cram that down a bit hard there, Mr. P. Jeez. Let's just give it a little scoot across. Give it a little nudge. Well, that was a bit far, but yeah, it'll do. So, let's get this tied down. Tied down, strapped down, put down, held down. They're down. Right, anyway. Here we go. Let's get these back to the farm. But still, I really want to know. Let me know in the comments, what was the difference between that one and the other one? For an extra 8 grand, I mean, come on now, for what? It was probably blatantly obvious and staring me in the face like basically just choking me like a bad smell, but you know me. I've got the attention span of a one-eyed pigeon. Why am I looking both ways? I've probably got traffic turned off. Really do need to get that put back on at some point. But then, you know, as soon as you turn it off, then turn it straight back on. Traffic has a beautiful habit on this game of literally just sitting there in the middle of the road. Which we'll probably show you now. Traffic on. Sometimes cars, like I said, have a beautiful habit of just sitting there and not moving. Which will probably be down there. But still, I'm trying to remember why I turned it off. It was probably when I went to get the harvester over to that other field. In all fairness. What did you stop for? I'm well out of your way. Get out of it. Please don't tell me there's a car stuck up here. That definitely won't help me out. So, what I'll do is I will see you all when we get a little bit closer to the farm. Hopefully, I don't crash into anything. And you best not come right up behind me and start tooting your horn. So, see you when we get closer. So, we're nearly back at the farm. And I completely had a brain fart moment. You know when you're off screen and you think, you know what, I'll cut through a hedge. Yeah, with bales on this thing, you can't cut through a hedge. I soon found that out the quick and painful way. Right, so where... Ah, it's this side, okay. So what we're going to do is pull around here some... What are you stuck on? Hello? Okay. Well, that was weird. Get off the hedge. Turn around the corner. There we go. Mr. P, we will make a farmer of you yet. And I really do need to fill up that manure spreader. Right, so let's disconnect. Pull this out. Get it turned on. We will put all the bales in. Well, as many bales in this as I can get in there. Because I do want them all shredded. And whatever we don't use, we can just put in the silo. There we go, there we are. Get that one undone. Then I'll have to get them seeds put somewhere. Alright, let's go. Oh, Mr. P. Jeez, your driving today is absolutely on point. I wanted to give the Stratman a beautiful little Daddy's Home love tap, and I managed to do that. Absolutely woeful driving there from Mr. P. It's probably not going to change anytime soon. Alright, so you can get in, and you can get off. Off you pop. Off you get. There we go. I think I might have to change the sensitivity on these forks. There we go. Oop. What we get? What that in? Oh, how lucky was that? Anyone would have thought I knew what I was doing. No, Sonny, I have no clue. I'm just wing it 9 times out of 10. Right, is that low enough? Of course it is. Beautiful. Right, let's grab these ones. Hopefully these go a little easier. There we are. Lift up slightly. You need to get a weight for the back of this thing. Right, slowly does it. Oh, it's like I was born to be a farmer. There we go. And down we are. In you pop. There we go. Right, so what we'll do is we'll leave these forks on for now. The bell spikes, should I say. There we go. And we'll give these some straw. Right. 50,000 litres, 94%. That would away from the hedge. Come on now. And then what I think we'll do is, oh wow, I really do need to get that sorted out. I don't think this thing can take manure, can it? Let's have a quick look. I don't think it does. No, it'd be nice if it did. If someone could bring a mod out where it's like this thing, but can pick up manure, I'd really like that. I'd appreciate it. Here we go, giving the cow some straw. Cost us, well, it didn't really cost us a lot, but had I thought about it, I honestly thought we had more straw than we did. Oh, please tell me, oh, I was going to say, please tell me they're not going to take it all. I will cry. Alright, I really need to close that top hatch. Let's get this little bit that's left. Should we keep it in the silo, or should we just keep it in this? I put it in the silo, I think. just in case, keep for realism. Don't really want it just sat there rotting in here. Let's get it put away. Just over 4,000 litres left in straw. Fingers crossed it might be enough, but I think we might have to end up buying some more bales, getting them shredded in this thing. There we go. Do that. Stunning. Right. Up we go. Let's have a look at what fields. Because I'm sure I said it's like 21 that's ready. Yes, it is. Right. So what we're gonna do? I'm trying to think. 61's pretty big. But I want to get these fields harvested. So we will head over to 21 first. We'll quickly get that harvested. Why not? There we go. Here we are in the beautiful class Lexion 8900. Are we going to have enough capacity in this tank? Because it is literally that field just in front. And if you want to know, this header that we have on the front of here does not allow you to go through the hedges. I did give a shout out to a good YouTuber about on the Valley of the Old Farm. He has done a tutorial on which headers do go through hedges. What we get? I do believe it's the left one, 21. Yes, it is. Right, so this field just here, you might have enough capacity in the tank. It's just turning around here. Wow, dreadful. So I'll pull forward, then I will reverse into this one, and then I'll drive straight. There you go. Where there's a will, there's a way. Right, so let's get this thing open. Let's see how this opens up. Camera angle, Mr. P. Come on. What's this? Amateur hour. Right, so let's get the harvester opened up. Let's get this header opened up. How cool is that? Oh my. That is absolutely brilliant. And that one slides along. Cones come down. All the animations and details that go into this. You've got all those animations, the folding, lifting. Then you got the thing, you got this. Remember that this actually is a header. I know, right? Unbelievable. But it is. Anyway. Enough dawdling, let's get this down and let's get this started. Getting the corn harvest done. It's actually a bigger field than I remember. Come on now, get moving. It's a bigger field than I actually remember. It doesn't look that big on the old map. I am hoping I do have enough tank capacity in this class to get this field all done without the need of having to bring the trailer over. If I do need to, then we can always bring our truck over. That's fine, it's close to the farm. I need to bring the truck back from the store anyway, because Mr. P's just been absolutely lazy and still left it there, which is no surprise really. You expect it from me. What's that? At the edge? Oh yeah, that's the edge of the map, alright. I like how on this map they've actually made the fields like that, so when you are actually, like, say, in camp, you see the field and then the distance, it's not actually literally just, as you see over in yonder, the blurred out texture. does actually blend in, which is fantastical in my book. Alright, so let's crack on, let's get this done. I think we're actually going to get a pretty good yield off of this. 2,000 litres already, over 11%, and we've not even done around the headland yet. I mean, hopefully we get the money back that we've spent on the wheel loader, but I think that wheel loader is definitely going to be beneficial for us, because then we can have possibly that loader over where the allotments are, or we could have that over at the farm and have the fence over at the allotment. It's definitely going to be beneficial to have one or the other. I think having the wheel loader over at the farm probably be better. You have to let me know in the comments, what would you do? Would you have the wheel loader over at the allotment, or would you have the fence, a small little fence with the front loader, would you have that over there? Because I think it'd probably be better off having the little fence over at the allotments, because that's got a PTO. We need to buy possibly another water trailer anyway, so we don't have to cart the one we currently have over here and there. But you know, as you've seen, it's not a massive distance from here to the allotments, so nope, it is what it is. Oh. How people make these kind of mods, I will never know. But it's absolutely brilliant. I would say a montage, but you've had a lot of harvester montages. Do you need another one in this episode? I don't think you do. So what I'll do is I will crack on with this, get this field done. I do want to get another fertilizer stage on all the fields if I can. And I was thinking, and I did have a comment about it's going to be a little bit risky planting some wheat or anything like that right now. There is a possibility that it will wither, but yeah, I don't think we're going to risk it right now, because the last thing we need is to plant a lot of our fields, use all of that money on seed and fuel and the likes, just for all the crops to wilt or wither, whichever term you prefer. So yeah, that's why we brought the straw. So I'll see you all in a little while. I'll crack on with this, and then I think that will be the end of this episode once this is done. But I do want to get that manure spreader loaded up. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll get this harvested. We'll then bring our new wheel loader over to the farm. We'll get our manure spreader loaded up. Get a fair amount of that manure shifted out of the cow's pen. We still have a fair bit on the ground over at the allotment. So I'll get this done and I will see you, hopefully with a full tank ish, kind of, maybe, I don't know. So see you all in a little while. Nearly. Keep doing that. Get across, Miss P. Come on now. There we go. Alright, so as I was saying, almost got this field done. There's just this little bit left, which is obviously there. I am going to use the harvester to put it into the silo. Literally just drive at the side of the thing and empty out. What percentage are we going to get? 60? Oh, 59. That will do me nicely. Right, let's get this thing folded up. That is awesome. I absolutely love that. How do people come up with these things? Oh dear. That is really cool. That is awesome. Absolutely brilliant. Right, anyway, let's get out of here. Am I going to be able to get out of here? I'm hoping I'm able to get out of here, because I know this header can't go through hedges. Alright, well, we're going to have to do it the way we did. And I've got a fly dive bombing my face again. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely hate. It's them really small little black flies. The little fruit flies. That's really annoying. You just sat there, the dive bomb in your face like it's a rave party. Right, let's get around here. If I can. These collisionable hedges don't make it easy to swing this thing around. But it's alright. We will get the pipe out. Is this going to hit that wall? Hope not. But here we go. Let's be sneaky. Ta-da! And what was that flash? Don't know. I'm not being funny, but this fence, would this really hold these cows in? Not exactly high, is it? Right, so that should be this emptied out. Doing that, we'll get this closed up as soon as the auger pipe is in. There we go. We'll get this put back in the farm. Not the easiest thing to swing around. Right, you will be okay there for now. Then I'll cough. And we'll bing. Oh, it's one of those days. We will bring our new wheel loader over to the farm. And we're going to get this manure put in our manure spreader, which I need to move out of the way because apparently I've blocked it. Good go, Miss P. So I'll get this moved. I'll pull this trailer out of the way first. There we are. That will do. What on earth was I stuck on there? That was really weird. Okay, well, anyway. We'll get this pulled around. Hopefully this has the power to pull it. Then we'll get this topped up. Come on, little fence. Don't let me down. That should be fine. Oh, I love the sound of that tractor. Let's get this gate closed, don't I? So, I'll see you all in a minute. We'll get our wheel loader over here to the farm, and we'll get most of this manure shifted. Because how much manure do we have in here? Manure-wise, whoa, 82,704. And we've got 19,547 litres of slurry. Okay, right, we've got a lot of manure. And we've got to get that shifted. So I'll see you over here in the wheel loader. And we'll get most of it shifted. Well, we're not going to get all of it shifted because that's a lot of manure. See you all in a minute. So, I'm back just in the slow down. Just in the field 59. And this is where I had the brain fart and actually let the straw out, which is what I should have done in the first place. So I am going to just collect this straw up. Not going to be a lot, but it's going to be better than nothing. So what we got? Okay, that's a fair bit. Just over 997 litres of straw. I thought I'd best come in and grab it. Probably going to need it anyway. So we'll cut through here. This is a beautiful little thing, but you are going to have to let me know in the comments down below what is the difference between this one and the other one that costs an extra 8 grand. I think I must have something wrong with me because I really just can't see what difference there is. But 8,000, that is a lot of money. Let's just have another quick look because is it the back wheel? Looks slightly different. Unless one's 4-wheel drive and one's 2-wheel drive. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments if you know why. Because I don't have a clue. Alright, so let's get out of here. Let's get back to the farm. Get this straw. Put in the silo. And we need to get some of that manure shifted. There is a lot there. And it's going to be nice to use this little thing. Just chug along in it. And inside, I mean, basic at best. But that's how I like it. Nice and simple. It means I can't screw it up. Which is always a good thing. And I like that this is really cheap. And it isn't like the, what's that other mod called? It's like, is it the Pulse, the Pulse? Something like that. Where the front actually turns left and right as well. This is a nice, cheap little mod. And it's a wheel loader. So it's got the weight behind it. Which is always a good thing. Need to get some chickens at some point. Possibly some sheep. Look at using that, the mod, what is it? For like the extras holding pallets of wool and things like that. Right, let's just get this put in here. There we are. And I really am thinking about, in the last episode I was saying about buying another silo extension just to increase our capacity. But you will have to let me know as well in the comments down below. Should we do that? I really do want that John Deere sprayer. Ooh. But still, it is going to be very, very costly getting that. You're gonna, get on the old comment section. Do we buy field? Do we go for the John Deere sprayer or things like that? Let me know. Let me know what you think we should do. Right, let's turn around. try and use it sideways. If you get close enough though. So we'll go up. Is this going to be high enough? Oh, look at that ease. That is absolutely amazing. Cheap as you like, 50 grand. Absolute stunner. Did it struggle a little bit with the height? Yeah. But you know, we knew this wasn't going to be a world beater. I'll get a bit closer if I can. Oh, that's really close. Alright, and up we go. To the left. And no, we won't go to the left. What did I hit? Possibly the tractor. Now let's go to the left. There we go. Make a farmer of me yet somehow. Oh, this is really cool. I absolutely love this thing. Doesn't help that I'm on a bit of a dip. Still, really, really nice. Tidy little mod. This is going to be a handy little thing to have, especially if you like me. You really like using the old machinery and things like that. It's like that new little lizard tractor that came out. Trying to think if I've got it installed on here. Probably not. No, I haven't. The Lizard Brazil, I think it's called. That's a nice little tractor. And help if I hold that one. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to get this manure down as much as I can. Really isn't going to be a lot, but still it's better than nothing. So I'll see you all in a little while. Should we have a montage of this? You know what? Why not? And I keep doing that. Jump back in there. There we go. We will have a little montage of this thing in action. I'm really enjoying this thing. I really like it. Nice. So, I'll see you all after the beautiful little montage of this little thing in action. So, I'm back. I've managed to fill it all. This little thing has been an absolute trooper. It's a really good little thing. Cheap as you like, so we'll just put the rest of the manure down there. We are going to have to, at some point, see, is there something that will be able to pick that up? Sure, there is a milling. Oh, I don't have the milling machine installed. Of course, you don't, Mr. P. Why would you? Oh, I've got this thing. It's done an amazing job. I'm really happy with this thing. Cheap as you like. And I will park it at the side of the case. Oh. Right, so that is that done. Let's get this closed. I could have really picked that little bit up over here, and I've thought about it. Right, you're still out because we still need to head over to field 61 in the next episode. We'll get that field cultivated. We'll get that field harvested. Then the only field that we will have left out of all of our fields that we own is going to be 22, which really isn't too bad. Like I said, I am gutted that I didn't get a chance to plant a secondary crop, but I don't want to risk it withering or wilting. However, say it. I did have, like I said, did have a comment about it. It is going to be risky. No, we're just not going to risk it. Get this spreader put back over there. And my turning is still amazing as always. Right down. Just manure spreading. Oh, really? Chicken. Great going, Mr. P. Absolutely fantastic. I do want to apologise throughout this if you do hear a couple of loud bangs and whatnot. We have fireworks going off around where I am. Don't know if you'll hear them or not, but they're pretty loud. Let's get that dropped off. That will be alright there for now. We'll put this back in here. But, like I asked, you'll have to let me know in the comments. But, yeah, it looks like it's going to be one more field to harvest. One still waiting to be harvested. And then, I have no idea how the winter is going to affect us. So as you can see, I am using a different geo. Oh, it's all gonna be fun. But still, that is gonna be the end of this episode. Before the next one, I am gonna get all of this manure shifted. I'll probably get it all, well, most of it. Actually, I don't know, because I might need some more manure in the manure spreader, because we do have a fair few grass fields if we go on here. Still waiting for this grass to dry into hay, which is an absolute pain. Could always, if needs be, plough up some of this. We do have the big grass field here that will need a manure spread on it. We've also got this big grass field here. So, we've got a fair bit of grassland. Plus we've always got the area here as well where the sheep's pasture is. We don't have any sheep at the minute, so we could look at possibly getting some manure spread on that, but I don't think that actually looks like it's going to be worthwhile doing that. I don't know. But I do know I need to fertilise this field, that's for sure, so the Hercules will come out and that will go in there. But that is going to be the end of this episode. Okay, we'll close that. That is going to be the end of this episode. I hope you did enjoy it. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. A little bit of everything, really. But I hope you did enjoy it. As always, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and I will see you all real soon here on 6 Ashes. See you soon.